Oh, well, that was lame. That was what kind of video was that? Jesus. Okay. All right. Today we are back with yet another episode of the Download Illuvium News. I can't even remember what episode number is this. Is this 84 or 85?
84.
Someone in chat tell me.
Oh, that
Someone
was
in chat.
lame. That was what kind of...
Oh,
Why can I hear myself? Oh, okay. Listening to my own video. All right. Okay. Today, there is actually a bit of information we're going to get through. Rewards went live, but I really want to talk to all of the things that Aaron has been posting in the Discord regarding how they're approaching developing the arena, because it actually gets me really excited. And it's something I kind of wish they did ages ago, but we can see just how fast the team is moving. New features, updates, and things are coming out at an insane pace. Let me just give you, for an instance, 2 months ago, I would do this show and have no announcements to report on. Sometimes maybe one, but there'd be one or two every 2 weeks. Every episode I've had this month and maybe half of last month has had 4 or 5 announcements in it. And these are actual announcements. This isn't servers going down, servers are going back up. I'm talking about actual legit announcements. So it's very, very cool to see that the team is pumping out so many different things at once. There's so much to talk about, and yeah, just they're doing really good work right now.
yep.
Yep. So I actually haven't, to full transparency, I haven't actually seen Going Hyper today yet. I meant to watch it, I was actually going to watch it this morning, but because of daylight savings and all that sort of stuff, it was an hour earlier than I expected, and so I missed it, and I was going to go back and watch it, but work has been insanely crazy. I stayed back last night, stayed back tonight. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. But the point is, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it straight after this, obviously. But Taryn is going to tell us all about it because apparently it was a really good episode.
All about it is a bit much. I've forgotten a bit from it. But no, it was really, really good. There was a lot that was discussed. They discussed having a town hall with, what's his name? Steven? Is that the other guy's name? Trevor and Steven. Yeah. A town hall next week. So I think that's going to be really, really exciting. Apparently, they're going to show us the internal presentation that they showed the team, where they pretty much got a lot of positive sentiment, positive feedback about it. So for that to come out to the public, they're being open about the community being involved with ideas, with feedback. And the only way that works is if we can build that out together transparently. If it's all hidden in the dark and then it comes out, we might have a situation again where it's like, yo, this is dog shit. What is this? And so to avoid that, so I'm very excited. Trev seems like he's super, super clued up. I mean, he's got obviously a decade in at World of Warcraft, just World of Warcraft, I think it was. So makes sense that he's clued up. I like what Steven was saying. It's all pretty exciting stuff. They did the Ghibli contest. I did win that.
Oh, did you? What was your one?
Yeah. You can check it out later. I mean, bring it up now. Actually, if you want, bring it up now. It's pretty fun.
I don't know where I would go to.
The Illuvium, just the Illuvium Twitter. I put 3 up just as jokes, and no, I had some good fun with it because I've been having a lot of fun with the AI stuff. I know Roger and Dimitri. I don't know if Dimitri doesn't like it. I actually don't know. I know Roger's not a big fan of it. But no, I fucking love it. I think as a marketing person, I see so much potential. I understand it from the artist point of view. But from a marketer, it's infinite content for us at the touch of fingertips. So, yeah, pretty nuts.
All right. Here we go.
Are you sharing it?
Okay. There's my one.
They like this one as well.
I was thinking about the prompt, and I'm like, you know what always looks incredible? Because one of my favorite Ghibli movies is Ponyo. The food in that movie looks so good.
Or what was the actual thing? Because Dick was like, I don't think Taron got the point of the competition. I don't actually know. I just made Ghibli shit.
It was just Ghibli X Illuvium art challenge.
Oh, so I did the right thing. Yeah, fair play.
And I'm like, the food in Ghibli movies always looks so delicious.
Yeah.
I wonder what it looked like with an alluvial. I did that one. That one didn't really come out that nice, to be honest. I wasn't too happy with that. That's great. I like it. That's a smart play on it. Is this the one that won?
There are layers. No, this isn't the one that won, but there are layers to this one.
Wow, that's deep. All right, I like that.
Yeah, there are
Oh,
layers. There are
cool.
layers. Yeah, this is the one that won. That was so
Okay,
good,
okay.
bro.
So I think why he might have said you missed the prompt is it wasn't really like meme specific. But like it's still an alluvial in a Ghibli. I think it's
But
funny.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like as a marketing person, there's so much opportunity to use this and like jump on trends, come out on the top. Like, bro, it's wild. It's wild. There's so much cool shit that you can do from a marketing lens.
3 Trump, man. You could have done one other thing.
Bro, I'm playing to the audience. I know that Llama, I didn't know Kieran and Trev were going to be on, but I knew Llama and Dick were, and I'm like, these guys are American. Let me play to them.
These ones are great.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Oh, yo, yeah. I like this. I like the Zelensky one. The Zelensky one's sick. That's got layers. That one's got layers.
Which one's that?
The Zelensky one.
Oh, the one you did at the start. Yeah.
That one's got layers to it.
This one's really neat.
Yo, I won't lie. I just did an ADR. I just pulled a Jotun 89 TPI.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, pretty happy with it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna continue to do ADR runs as we're speaking.
All right, let's jump into some of the announcements. The first one up is patch 1.8.0D launch. They released 4 patches in like a week, which was absolutely crazy. There were some adjustments to things. These were really, really good. Affinity threshold tuning for the basic affinities 2, which was really good. And several augment changes. Is it just me, or the augments overly complicated now? Like, they have their secondary effects and the primary effect, and all the synergies that they give you. I've got like 20 seconds to pick one. I can't read walls and walls of text. Just make them simple. Make them give you 10 attack and they give you 12% omnivamp. That's the main effect. Like, I don't know. It's killing me a bit, but that's fine.
I actually don't mind. I will say huge shout out to the team, Nil, and the rest of the guys. I know that I made some noise and we kind of spoke about it here as well, about there not being enough time in between rounds in the prep phase. They adjusted that, added 10 seconds on it. I've been playing a lot more Gauntlet. Genuinely,
it's a big difference. Oh, it's such a big fucking difference.
It feels like a game. Like it genuinely feels like a game now, which is really, really exciting. So massive shout out to those guys for 1, listening to the feedback, and then 2, iterating on it so quickly. So huge shout out to those guys.
Yeah, I played 3 games yesterday. I'll probably play another one today. I've got the tournament tomorrow, by the way, guys. It's about 12 hours from now it starts. I'll be broadcasting about 14 hours from now, so get excited for that.
64 TPI ramp fight. Let's go. Not amazing. Not bad. Not bad. Yes, I'm doing ADR runs.
Yeah. Well, on the augments thing, it is kind of like a temporary problem because I feel like when you're combining things into augments and stuff, it's a little bit different because instead of it's 3 augments, which ones best suit my team, what's for bulwarks, what's not, and stuff. It'll be like I'm merging these 2 things. I know I'm going to get a bunch of like tanky augments. Which tanky augment do I want? So there's a lot less decision. The decision making is a lot more split up and sort of feel a lot better. But yeah. Okay.
A Nighty Atlas. Yo, sorry guys in the chat. I'm legitimately just going to be throwing out what cool shit I get from ADRs.
Sorry, Sam couldn't make it. Crypto Quick Chat. He's in Singapore. Like, I don't know. Does he sing?
Does he
sing,
Singapore,
or does he just spin like a disc or something? What does he do?
He's in Singapore shopping for a new mic. That's what he said.
Yeah, he's shopping for a new mic. They're a lot cheaper over there. It's even cheaper than just like the plane ticket. All right. After that, the patch 1.8.0.D went live. Obviously, the Arena server update. They deployed an update really quickly to resolve the issue that emerged with yesterday's Arena update. We could see some crashes and things like that. There'll be no downtime. You'll automatically connect to the new servers once they're live, and your current game is finished. Everyone should be playing on the new servers in approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes. That was really, really good. Like to see that. I think the game's been a lot more stable. I don't know if you've been talking to people and stuff. After the patch, it seems to be a little bit broken, but it seems to be good so far.
No, it's so much better, bro. Like I said, I'm so happy with with just the state of the game. Like, it feels fucking sick. I want to be playing more. Like, it's really, really sick.
Oh yeah, I'm keen. This weekend I won't be home, but I have it. I updated it recently. I'm gonna update it again on my Steam Deck, and I'll play it. I actually tried playing on my Steam Deck like 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't find a queue, and so it just stopped. But I'm keen. I might actually try and play like an entire day on my Steam Deck, see what it feels like, see what it plays like.
How many Illuvials do you have in your collection?
I don't know.
Like, out of the 205. No, out of the 205.
I'm missing most of the Lynxes and tier 0s, but I'm really only missing like 3 tier 5 stage 3s, and that's it.
Right. You can get them off the marketplace, I'm sure.
Yeah, if I want to. I don't want to yet. I might pull them from an ADR, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea.
And plus the Leviathan isn't out yet. I'm not in a rush. I did snag a bunch of holos off the market because I wasn't sure how holos would be treated in the overworld. Seems like they're still pretty common, so I kind of made a bad play there, but I still think tier 5 holos are going to be quite rare.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the other one is Illuvium rewards are back. Gauntlet rank leaderboard has 200 ILV weekly. Overworld and ADR bounty hunt leaderboard 200. Fuel drops every game. Raffle tickets every game. And there's actually more on this that I'm going to share later in the video because there is, they actually mentioned some stuff in the Discord that you might have missed. That's actually really, really cool. They leaked something. So I'm going to show you that very soon. I'm very excited for that specifically. Fuel refunds. Read carefully before submitting a ticket. I just want to personally apologize. I held up the team on this refund blog, so that's my bad. But trust me, it was for all of your benefit. I'm not just gonna go out and like say anything, but like I'm working for you guys, I promise. And trust me, you benefited from the delay, and I'm glad we got it all done really, really well. Very, very cool. Only one refund request per person, so please read the blog very carefully before you do so. Submit a request through our support form. And coming soon, there will be sharing a list of eligible wallet addresses, which is really cool. Fuel amount eligible and the refund amount based. The other thing, as we talked about in the council, is if you got converted and you got like 100 fuel, right? And you buy 500 fuel, you can use that 500. As long as you don't spend that last 100, you can still claim your refund. So don't be afraid to go and participate. Just kind of know what's happening and keep some stuff in your head. So it's all good. How's it going, Heike? Can anyone confirm land fuel can't be used in run zone? No, not directly. But you can burn the fuel to the DAO, get the ETH, and then spend that and things like that. And I do have a leak on that coming very, very soon. Okay, so that's all the announcements for today. Let me find the next bit. Okay, the other thing is we've got this really sick leak from Roger. Let's see if this works.
No, you need to start downloading these.
I usually do. This one's 16 seconds, though. It's fine. See, normally I'm skeptical of these sorts of leaks, right? Because I'm like, okay, I can tell that this was made in Figma. This isn't a real leak. It's not in the game. But this one, much harder to do all that. So I think this is actually in an internal build of the game. So this is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, they've been working on this for a long time. It is
very nice. Very, very nice. It's so clean. I absolutely love it.
Sorry, a 92 greater fire Grocko.
95 what? Oh, fire Grocko?
92 greater fire Grocko.
Nice. It's a good alluvial. You need those
yeah.
You know those greater tier 0s. They're important.
Yeah. The exalted, not so much. The greatest.
Oh, yeah. The greatest.
I told Brad that he's a pussy.
I'm not going to do that. Okay, so we got this leak coming up. Does this look like a morphopod or am I crazy?
I'm pretty sure they're moving away.
I know it's not a morphopod. I can tell, but it looks kind of like a morphopod.
I'm really hoping they move away from morphopods. We need actual larger creatures.
But this leak is really, really interesting because I thought they were just going to have the 5 because they got the 5 classes, right? They've got the fighter. We counted 5. They got the 5 monsters, but this is a 6th one. Maybe there'll be a 7th or an 8th. Like, personally, I'm kind of like a little bit bummed out. I'm like, they're spending time building this sort of stuff when they could be creating new alluvials. But at the same time, I know that this is really important and probably going to make the MMO Lite way more interesting. And so I appreciate it. But yeah, I hope they're also working on the occasional season 2 set 2 alluvial But that's just
Oh, yeah, actually, that was something that was brought up on Going Hyper, that at the launch of the MMO, at the launch of the new thing, there is a conversation being had about that. That's why I'm so deep in ADRs right now. There is a conversation that we might be moving to a set 2. So
that is what I think they 100% have to do. That's my personal take on that.
I
I
agree.
think set 2 is important. You didn't agree with me
I
last
agree.
time. You said burn all alluvials, and now I'm getting fucking tagged in Discord saying,
No,
why do you
yes.
want to burn all alluvials?
Both things can be true. We need a burn mechanic, and that was something else I was
A
discussing.
burn mechanic, yes.
Yeah, for sure. You need a burn mechanic, and also it's a supply demand. It's an economic thing. Right now, even with ADR, like I'm spending an ungodly amount of like. What's crazy is if you watch last week's episode, I was like, I'm not even going to do any of these, and now I've started doing them. I'm like, yeah, no, I just want to complete my collection. Like, again, I think people forget that before I worked at Illuvium, I was just a fan. Before I was a content creator, I was just a fan. And so, no, I like this shit, and I want to collect it all. But whatever happens in the future, I don't know. But I'd rather have the collection than not have the collection if it does succeed, right? So, yeah, no, I mean, like, I think both things can be true. I think a burn mechanic is required because there is an oversupply of current set 1 alluvials, and we need a transition into set 2 alluvials to drive new demand for new assets that isn't going to affect the economy in a negative way. If they kept set 1 and they relaunched, it would affect it negatively because it'd just be adding more supply of the same assets. Whereas if we come on with set 2, it adds a new supply, which is completely fine. As long as all the economic levels are actually tuned properly, that will be fine. But there needs to be a ban mechanic. There are other things that need to be in place. But that makes way more sense than going for that. So I still agree with burn the alluvials in whatever way that looks like. I'm not just saying, oh, burn it for the hell of it. There needs to be something on the other side, whether it's a burn mechanic, whether there's something on the other side, I don't know. But something needs to be done about the abundance of alluvials as it stands, or just not even say like the crappy alluvials. I mean, just an abundance of alluvials. And then set 2 has to happen. Like it gets us more excited. So like we'll see with the MMO, right? Because I'm time poor, but I can do these ADR runs. So if we have a set 2, shit, I might be spending a crazy amount on these ADR runs, and then just playing the MMO when I can, because I'm not going to be able to grind 8 hours a day. Like I just don't have time like that. But yeah, you bet I've got 10, 30 minutes that I can just spend hundreds of dollars on ADR.
And people forget that not that many alluvials actually exist. Like, there's been something like 1.2 million of them minted and something like 250k burnt. So we've got under a million alluvials in circulation. We can assume a vast majority of them are tier 0, tier 1, and so on. But the point is that, like, I know it's like pie in the sky a little bit, but say we had 100,000 players. Let's just say we had 100,000 players. That's 10 alluvials per player. That's not a full. I mean, not everyone's going to get a full collection, but that's not that many alluvials, right? So, like, we don't have that
you're
many.
forgetting. Sorry, let me cut you off. You're forgetting, and I totally forgot to address the other guys. But you're forgetting that if we have 100,000, the supply isn't going to stay the same. It's going to increase. So what you're doing now is saying that, oh yeah, there's a supply of 100 million.
I'm saying now, that
like that's just not, you can't do that. That's a crazy hypothetical.
I still don't think we should go to the MMO with set 1. I think set 1 is a Genesis set that the early investors get to participate with. But
1,000%.
But you have like a million set 1 alluvials. I'm saying that's not that many. Say they get cut off,
right?
And then the MMO light kicks off, and 100,000 players come into that. The alluvial value for the Genesis alluvials is going to skyrocket, especially with a burn mechanic. But it's going to skyrocket, and people are like, "Oh, those low stat atlas. You can't just burn them because then there'll be no low stat atlas that exists." It's like, that's not such a bad thing. People will want to buy them. There'll be plenty of people that will need that thing.
No, and if that's the situation, I get that, and I agree with that. But yeah, like I said, it needs, that only makes sense if it's cut off. If it's not cut off, then that whole hypothetical falls apart. I just got a rake, which is a new alluvial for me, 87 TPI for the first rake. Pretty happy with that.
Rake has been destroying me in Gauntlet. That thing is monstrous.
Surfer Dude, am I getting good alluvials on charged and hyper? I haven't done charged. I feel like I haven't done hyper, I feel like charged is just way better. Like
It's way better. Did you watch my video?
No.
I did
Maybe.
the math.
I
did
know.
the maths on it.
Watch the video. I don't know. But to me, it just makes sense. Like you have a higher chance, even for the low tiers, to get higher TPIs. I'd rather just do a fuck ton of charge than hyper. That's just me.
The holo's better too.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because you have the pity timer.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's a pity timer. After about 15, 20 runs, you should get a holo. Pretty guaranteed. Dark holo is like 100, 150 runs. But like 150 hyper runs is a lot of runs, right?
Crazy. I mean, I think fucking Llama got a dark holo Axodon today on like a second ADR or some shit. Crazy. But anyway, Heike, how are there so many ranges? That's 8 ranges for Gauntlet. That's what you were seeing.
Yep.
Oh, you already said that.
Let's get back into it. So, the other thing is, Squawk asked if we could have a Leviathan album or drag Illuviums we want to use in the Leviathan mode, and Aaron said it is coming.
Greater Grilla, 94 TPI. I'm loving ADRs. This is, bro, I would not spend this much time in Overworld hunting these perfect stat Illuvials. Bro, getting a 94 Greater Grilla just like that is hitting the dopamine. 100% is I'm getting the dopamine hit.
We'll both open some ADRs after at the end of the episode.
All right. I'll be back. I'm going to get myself a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
All right. The next thing is Aaron said that he's cataloging a list of simulation issues and simplifications which we will get sorted after the features are done. If you've got stuff like X augment isn't taking into account the boost from Y synergy, those will not be fixed in the short term. So it's really good. They're focusing on the new features, which I think is really important because I just want to play with the new weapons and augment system. That's all I care about when it comes to Gauntlet right now. That will make the game so much better. People are underestimating it like you wouldn't believe. So I'm glad that they're focusing on getting those new features in. Do you guys agree with me or not? Yeah, the pity timer is separated between the hyper and charge runs. So 10 charge runs won't increase the pity timer for your hyper runs. And since you can do 12 charge runs to a hyper run, basically you can get 12 times more holos pretty confidently. A lot more holos because of the pity timer. And the pity timer is actually pretty generous. I ran the maths on it. It's decently generous because of the way it works. It actually like works in a really kind of silly way. I wouldn't have done it that way myself. But the pity timer actually counts for the entire run. It doesn't count for an individual alluvial. So say you manage to get a really high pity timer, like you haven't caught an alluvial for 30 runs, haven't caught a holo for 30 runs, and your holo chance is like 10%. That's 10% on all 8 alluvials. And so now you actually have a really high chance of getting like 3 or 4 holos in the one run. That's how the pity timer works. It's like kind of broken in that way, but like, yeah. So that's why pity timer on charge runs is really, really good. Okay. So the next thing we've got from Aaron, he said they are fixing some issues with yesterday's release, so sit tight as it won't take too long to update. That being said, he just wants to stress this, and this is what was in my thumbnail. Well, an abbreviated version. We are hurdling through features and getting shit done really fast. Part of this is that we're going to break things. Major breaks we will fix very quickly. Minor things will stay broken until we get all the basic features into the game. Again, this is what I want. I just want the good fucking features in, all right? Like, the game's great, but I think it'll feel completely different and so much better once we have the new weapons and augment system. Like, you have
that needs
no idea.
The weapons, I don't know about augments, but weapons need to
bad part of the game. It's like the one bad part of the game right now. Once they fix that, it'll be a whole different experience. But sorry for this.
I won't say it's the one bad part, but yeah, that needs to get sorted.
Sorry for this build fast and break things mentality, but we need to if we're going to get things done. I'm often online, times when others aren't. So if you're finding issues, ping him and send me your violence.
Bro, I love this attitude. Break things fast, fix that shit. I'm completely fine with that attitude. I'd rather that than build things slowly and come out slowly. Go crazy, go hectic.
And they've been breaking all sorts of stuff, but they've been fixing it even faster, which has been really great to see. So I'm loving it. All right. Ooh. So Aaron said that there's a proposed new system for TPI where a full 5-star alluvial would be 100%, and then a 555 something with like all 5s and 4 on the lowest weighted stat would be a 99%. The weights of each trait will be 70% of the trait before it. This is arbitrary, but ensures that only perfect equals 100%, and the next closest to perfect will be 99%, which feels right to him. Sounds good to me.
It sounds overly complicated.
The point is that you'll only see the front end number and it won't be complicated.
Yeah, okay.
Bloody Taryn. What's good, Maverick? All right. So in short, assuming everyone's happy with it, we're going to change it so that it's based on arena. So I'm just confirming here that they are planning on changing the TPA so it's based only on arena. And he does want to bring one thing up. If players are going to be consistent with their complaints, then this forces us to always have exactly 6 traits per game and always use a 0 to 5 value system for them. That I don't think you need to use the 0 to 5 value system. You can keep the back end values and just have like a full perfect Illuvium be like 98 if it's like 85%, 95% and stuff. But I don't know. That's just me personally.
What was the controversy with this? Explain it to me, please.
There are 10 hidden stats.
Right. And so what's the controversy?
I
don't get it.
Okay. So every alluvial has 16 stats on chain in a hexadecimal code. That's why I couldn't decipher it, because I didn't know there was 10 hidden stats. But there are 16, okay? Only 6 of them are in the arena and likely in the MMO Lite for the most part. But the TPI was keeping into account all 16. What would happen, I even have an alluvial that has its like 3 best stats that are like at full, and it's like a 70 TPI. But I have another alluvial where its stats look really kind of like meh, but it's got like a 90 TPI, right?
Okay.
So from an arena point of view, the TPI looks really weird. Now, the controversy specifically, is that people in the past have bought alluvials with a full hex grid. Every single stat is perfect, and their TPIs are like 80, 90.
So explain to me why that is.
Because all the 10 hidden stats count.
I understand that. But what's the logic behind that? Like, that seems not consumer friendly at all. Like, what's the logic behind it?
They have the freedom to create stats in the future. The big blocker,
right? So whoa. So again, I'm putting my marketing hat on, right? Let me take this one off.
No, I agree. It's not consumer friendly.
Okay, so like it seems like this is a benefit to the developer, not the consumer. Maybe in the consumer in the long run. Maybe, I don't know. But so I'm sure. Okay, go.
The big blocker that Aaron's been saying is it silos you into 6 stats, right? Because if you have like a 90 TPI, it's got to be a 90 TPI in all games. That's kind of what he's focused on. Now, I don't think it needs to be. I think you have an arena TPI, an overworld TPI. I don't give a shit.
I'm not a developer. I know you have some experience in this shit. I have none. So explain it to me like I'm mentally handicapped. I'm trying to use politically correct words here.
Okay.
Oh, let me tell you what I think, and then you can tell me how I'm wrong.
Sure.
Would these 6, it's 6, right, that we have that are front facing? Yeah. Would these 6 different stats for the future games, can we not reuse? So right now we have attack speed, movement speed, Is it not possible in the next game to still use these attack speed is 5, movement speed is 5, but change attack speed in the second game to, I don't know, jumping ability, physicality. So you're still using the same numbers, but just in a different stat. And if the game requires additional stats on the back end, they can play around with base stats for the 10 other things that they need. But those 6 are still relatively consistent. Am I insane for thinking this? Like, what's the pushback behind that? I'm sure there is, because I'm not fully
combining
in this. But
the combining the base stats thing is what they haven't really. They might have considered it. I don't know why they've chosen against it. I think it's okay. The big problem you would have with that is a lack of diversity. So, there are a lot less combinations. So like an alluvial with good attack damage and attack speed, if one of the other additional stats is a combination of the 2, it will always be the same. So you won't have an alluvial that's good at attack damage, attack speed, and attack frequency, and then another Illuvial that's good at attack damage, attack speed, and not at attack frequency. You won't really have that difference between them. So really, you still only have 6 stats, no matter what.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but I just don't think it's that.
I don't think it's that
bad.
deep either.
I don't think it's that deep. Yeah, I don't think it's that deep. Yeah.
I think the point that they kind of missed is you don't have to relegate everything to Illuvials. I think Illuvials having fewer main core stats to them is actually a good thing. It's actually less complex and more a lot easier to understand for players across all games. And then if you want to add complexity, there are other ways to do it. What if you have a helmet item that has 3 of its own stats? You equip that to Atlas in a different game, right? Or in a racer game, the race cart has its own 6 stats. So now the race card has 6 stats and the Illuvial has 6 stats, and you put them together and you get 12. I think there's a lot of freedom in the future. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that. Yeah, look, I think the consumer needs.
I think you need to keep it short. I don't think anyone wants a game with 16 stats on something. That doesn't make any sense.
No,
that's a way too complicated game.
I don't think that's the case. Like, you have games like Diablo and shit where you've got a fuck ton of stats. I don't think that's the case at all.
I don't know if they have a fuck ton of stats. They always have like a handful of base stats. Their skill tree is on top of that.
Yeah, no, it is. But no, I think there are games like that. But like 16 might be where we're being super pedantic about the exact number there. I think having more stats is fine. But I don't know, man. I think what we need to do is simplify. We always keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple from a marketing point of view. What's beneficial for the consumer? I think we need to be not idealistic with the grand vision of, yo, this is how I want it to be. Like, sometimes you need to fuck that off a little bit and just say, hey, what's beneficial for the consumer? Like, what's accessible to the consumer? What's understandable to the consumer? I think that has to be prioritized.
Well, that's the point
at some level.
That's the point we've gotten to now. That was also the problem we had with building 3 games at once, right? And then none of them were simple enough because they were all catering to the other 2 way too much. And then they just weren't good games. They weren't particularly fun games. And so we had to like break it down, focus on one thing and just get it right and then build other things. I think keeping the ecosystem in mind and making sure Illuvials are the heart of everything is important. But outside of that, just keep the games good by themselves.
Yeah, agreed. And I think, we can move on to the next thing. But
all right,
keep it simple.
Here is my favorite leak I've seen in the past 2 weeks. Get ready for this. Jeremy said, won't say anything about timeline, but here is a work in progress leak. You've got all of the different ILV you've earned from the different leaderboards. But here's what they mention a different bit. I'm not going to show the message here, but you can also claim it in Fuel or Ethereum. Wait, I don't know why Ethereum's there, but you can claim it in Fuel, which is really, really cool. So it'll send the ILV and then it'll convert it to Fuel and give you the Fuel instead. And so this is particularly good because this is on IMX, right? So if you claim ILV on IMX, it's kind of painful. You kind of got to migrate it back to Ethereum, swap it to ETH, migrate it back, buy the Fuel. But this way, you'll be able to convert it straight to Fuel, which is one of the benefits of the unified Fuel system. And oh my God, this is going to be so much better. I can't wait.
What is this? This is rewards. You can claim your rewards as Fuel. Oh, cool.
Yeah. You don't think that's a big deal?
No, it's cool. No, I won't like over fucking be like, oh my God. But no, it's cool. It's really good. Again, consumer
I've been wanting that for ages.
All right, it's really cool.
Roger said here something I didn't actually expect. We're constantly pushing updates, many of whom contain optimization fixes and performance updates. The game is running smoother on weaker machines with every patch to the point where we can even port to mobiles. I didn't know that they were like consistently optimizing it, but I guess it makes sense. But I never really thought about it because they haven't put the optimized models in yet, which is probably going to have one of the bigger impacts, is my point.
Let us see it on mobiles. And I'm going to keep saying this. It's not just mobiles. Accessibility. It's not just mobiles. Anyone that spent 5 minutes doing any research on TFT, which is our main consumer base really is the main addressable market. Anyone that's done any research on that, even for 5 minutes, knows that the majority players are coming from China, Korea, Japan. And unlike Italy, Germany, Brazil, these countries can make do with English, being localized in English. They could read English. That's fine. These countries, that is a hard blocker. So yes, we can get it on mobile. And again, let's dive deeper into this, all right? Which regions have a majority mobile gamers? It's not Italy, Germany, France, Brazil. That's not majority, maybe Brazil. But the other three are not majority, even Australia, the United States. They're not majority mobile gamers. It's Thailand, Philippines, China, Japan, Korea. And these are the countries. Thailand. There are a lot of TFT players in Thailand, and they have a hard blocker if we don't localize to them.
I will say, when we talk about mobile internally, it tends to get lumped in with localization. I think Kieran is fully aware that localization and mobile are the exact same thing. So whenever it's referred to as mobile, we actually refer to localization as well.
Well, yeah, and look, I'm never ever doubting Kieran's ability, right? Like I know he's clued up on all of these things, but I just want to kind of put it out there for the community and things like let's hold their feet to the fire on this one, because mobile by itself is not going to have the impact that everyone thinks without localization. Localization is a must for this mobile marketing to work. Like it needs to be combined, and it can't be what we've done with auto drones or the ADR thing where overwhelmed 6 months ago, ADRs now. We can't do that again. Like, no, I'm not saying we can't. You could possibly do that. But I'm saying in an optimized situation, in an ideal situation, we need mobile to come out with this. We have ChatGPT now. Yes, it might not be perfect, but I'm sure we can get a lot of it done and then just get a translator to proofread it rather than getting a translator to go and do all the hard stuff. And then we can get ChatGPT to do all the baseline shit and then get someone to proofread it. I think that it's so doable now that it can't be understated and overlooked. So mobile needs to get done with localization because the majority of TFT players, as I'll say again, and you guys can look this up, do 3 minutes or 5 minutes of research, China, Korea, Japan, Thailand. That is where the majority of TFT players are.
Yeah, very well said. I'm looking forward to all that. But really, I just want those new features. And here is what they are. Neil has said that they are working on all of these in parallel. That's why bug fixing is going a little bit slow right now. And we've got the Forge, PvE rewards, scouting, spectator mode, regions, bonding and gear amplifiers, end screen UI, battle pass, which is actually been really cool, new main menu, and other things. So very, very cool. Lots of new stuff coming. We've only got a few things left. Then we'll do some ADRs.
No, go back to that. Go back to that list.
All right.
Top 3, go. Based on not what you want, on importance for the success. Let's be objective here.
Importance for the success?
Yeah, of the project, of the product.
What I want is spectator mode, though. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I don't know, man. It's up to you. I'm just trying to say, like, I'm trying to push you to be... Let's be objective. Let's actually make commentary. Because the last week, or not last week, but the last time we spoke about the 10 seconds or the time in prep phase, that did get implemented. So clearly when we speak about it, there is some noise that's created. And if we are able to be objective here, I think there's a lot of value in us doing that.
Well, it's suits and weapons for sure. So bonding and gear amplifiers, I think, is suits.
Okay.
And then Forge is weapons. And then on the third one, it's a toss-up between Regions and Battle Pass. Battle Pass has to be there, but I think Regions is decently strong too. But yeah, definitely Battle Pass at the top, then Forge, Bonding, Gear Amplifiers, and then Regions like a nice fourth.
That's super wild, because I would say Spectator Mode is number 1.
Nah.
Because, bro, if you want to do tournaments, you need spectator mode. At the end of the game, I don't want a blank screen saying I came fifth, which I never come. I come second or third, but I came fifth. I want to
Yeah,
watch the rest of the game.
yeah,
Spectator
but
mode.
like,
You need that shit.
there's no point doing tournaments if the game isn't good.
No, I disagree. I think you can start fine tuning formats for esports. You can
Yeah,
start doing a lot of groundwork with that, even if the game isn't fully complete in terms of formats, in terms of organization, in terms of building that scene, the grassroots scene. I think there's a lot of value in that with an incomplete product, as long as you have those features that allow to do so. So I think spectator mode is number one. You need that. And the thing with spectator mode, they can actually pair that with scouting. Because if you have spectator mode, you have scouting. So that's number one. And then number two, I would say the bonding and gear amplifiers. I think that's just to make the game better. And then the end screen UI. Like that's the main thing. The new main menu, cool. That's a nice to have. But we need
the
a
battle
more
pass, dude. The battle pass.
bro. Not irrelevant. Like, okay, you explain it to me. Like I have this communication style where I'm pretty abrasive and I disregard a lot of people. Explain to me in the top three things why battle pass is objectively important or necessary for where we are right now. Explain it to me. Maybe I'm missing something.
Let me put it this way: ILV rewards on a leaderboard is important and helpful for one reason only, and that's increasing player numbers and reducing queue times. Battle Pass does this way better because it's based on like daily wins, daily quests, all that sort of stuff. Imagine going in World of Warcraft and you have nothing to do. Now, I know you can rank up in Gauntlet, but it's not the same as like having an objective in front of you, which is what a Battle Pass helps you achieve. I think
Correct me.
keeping players coming back daily is what slowly and organically helps grow a player base quite well.
Correct me if I'm wrong. A battle pass is a paid thing, right? Not people don't just get a battle pass. You got to
Battle
pay.
Pass generally has a free and a paid what do you call it, channel.
I see, and you think that alone is let's disregard the paid version. Let's talk about the free version. You think that alone is enough to drive people in?
Gives you a reason to play every day.
Yeah, I think that's super naive. I think if the product isn't polished enough, that it's I wouldn't even consider.
Yeah, but you just said spectator mode. I think the same thing for that.
Do you think that spectator mode?
If a game isn't polished enough, then it doesn't have that much of an impact. It's kind of the same with Battle Pass, but I still think it's important.
I disagree with that. I see where you're coming from. I disagree. I mean, let us know it.
Yeah, see, Heike says right? Battle Pass user retention. The revenue is a really nice bonus.
I disagree. I just disagree.
Retention.
Revenue is not the thing that Battle Pass is going to give us. I just don't see it as that. Yes, it's going to give us some revenue. It's not going to be enough. And I don't look, and I've said this multiple times, and please tell me in the chat if you guys think I'm wrong. And I'm sure many of you guys do. But the main focus right now should not be revenue. It should be user acquisition and retention. That's my stance on it. I'm happy to be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Cool. But I'm going to say that's what I believe.
I think it's user acquisition. I think retention is huge with the Battle Pass. I think that's its biggest advantage.
Maybe.
Like ILV rewards really can only go for so long. And some people, like myself, just want cosmetic rewards and stuff like that. That's what a Battle Pass offers. And every game has that. They have a way for you to earn cosmetic rewards just by playing. Illuvium Arena does not have that yet.
What do you think that actually, as a council member, Mr. Scoriox, and I am a community member, what is the objective from your point of view? Your specifically, not the council, not the team, your specific point of view. What do you believe the objective is of the reward system as it stands right now?
My point of view is user acquisition, but also retention.
Okay. And that makes sense. Sense.
I think a Battle Pass is really good at user retention.
I'd be happy to be proven wrong. I don't think it's going to have the impact that we think it's going to be, but happy to be wrong. Always happy to be wrong.
I love a good battle. Well, I'm not that deep into Battle Pass, but it's always fun when you see that you got the next slot on it. You unlock that next prize. It's really big in crypto gaming too. A lot of crypto games have it nowadays.
I mean, I think every game should have it. I'm not against it. I just don't think that it's one of the top out of that list. I don't think it's top 3 necessity for what we need right now.
Well,
like if I could wave a magic wand, it's not what I would put today.
I know it's coming relatively soon. It's like I think it's in the May update with a few of these other things. But you know me, I can't wait for spectator mode. Not having spectator mode is like the one reason I barely do tournaments, and sometimes I even dread them a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be exhausting. I gotta no spectator mode makes it so much harder. You have no idea.
Bro,
well, you probably do have an idea.
I do understand. I understand fully, which is why that's in my number one thing. Because I understand as an organizer how important it is. As Illuvium wanting to organize tournaments, how important it is. As a player, I don't want to end my game and get shut out completely. Let me finish watching the game. Let me see if the guy that beat me won. Give me that option at least, right? But I mean, let's see. I've made my opinions abundantly clear. Some people, it seems like a lot of people disagree, but. Yeah,
OTG did it as well. They seem to get some really good feedback on it.
I just got an 89 TPI Chikundi.
Oh yeah, Chikundi's killing it in the arena right now. Oh my god, that thing's monstrous.
Bro, I've got a 4 attack speed, 4 attack damage, 4 omega power, 4 movement speed, 4 resistance, 3 health. Bro, that's pretty solid. Well-rounded Chikundi. I like it.
Okay, so the next one we've got here from Nil is they're working actively on making sure aligning XP grinding in Gauntlet more closely to Overworld. They want to improve the amount of XP you gain in the Gauntlet arena, which is really good to hear. The next thing, we got some stats from Linky. It was really cool to see that after some of the, we had a little bit of, it's actually higher than this, but we had $1.3 thousand, $0.9 thousand dollars come into the ecosystem at the very start, and then it came up to 1.2, and actually the day after that it was $1.7 thousand sales in USD coming into the ecosystem. And about, if that's consistent, if we're consistent $1,000 a day, that's $30,000 a month, which is not too bad. I expect this to get higher, but again, this isn't including Stripe and things like that. And I've spoken to Kieran and Danny earlier today. Danny is going to work with I can't remember who he said. He's going to work with someone to make sure we get all the data and stuff presented to the council. I don't know how to present it to the community yet, but we're going to get the information from Stripe and stuff to you guys as best as we can as well. So I'm working on that as well. So don't worry, I'm on it.
Let me address the thing. The thing is with spectator mode, Mr. Danners, is both things are true. If you have spectator mode, you can do both things, which is why it's so important. Spectator mode as a feature allows for so many things to happen, which is why.
It improves the game. Yeah, it definitely hits a lot of stuff.
While you're here, I haven't watched it. While we're here live, do you want to bring up Illumination's tweet about the finals? There was apparently a crazy thing in the finals. Did you watch that clip?
No.
Go to his page on Twitter. He had a video. Just scroll through it real quick.
Look, I just want to show off this giant Mozart. Absolutely hilarious.
Cool. But bro, apparently this guy, I think it was Nefa. He was down to 1 HP and was on a 6 lose streak, and he came back to win the whole thing. Apparently that's the narrative. I don't know. I haven't watched it. I want to watch it. I'd rather watch it here with you. That's not it. Keep going. April 3rd. Yeah, keep going. It was probably the weekend. Whoa, go up. Up. No, keep going down. Yeah, Surfer Dude saying Nefa. If someone's got the link, send us the link. This one. Last week's Phantom. Yeah. Let's put this up. It's 3 minutes. God damn.
Small mistake, or if he gets really unlucky, Nefer is out, and the dream of the perfect tournament is gone.
So he's on 1.
This is as close as it gets. You wouldn't want to have it any other way.
So he's rocking Frost, Nature, Air, Bloom.
That Nefer actually turned it around and now is giving Whitey
3 Frost.
An uphill battle to climb.
He's got Frost weapon
then. The one with 1 HP.
Double Jokel though, no Jotun yet.
Counted Nefer out. I didn't think Whitey could have been stopped. Not with this.
Oh, bro, is the internet bugging out?
No, I'm skipping around. Hold on. He gets the Jotun. Got some good augments on it.
Yeah,
he jumped. How's he killing it? What just did all that damage? What was that, Malura?
Yeah, Malura's been playing big things.
Holy crap! What is the range on that Malura Omega?
Malura's been doing big things.
He hit something like 5 light years away.
Bro, you know what's crazy? The Scion links as well. That should be fucking.
Oh yeah, I used that the
awesome.
other day. Fucking destroyed
Bro.
shit.
Burst damage.
He's put
Yo, I'm
Magma in the
saying it,
corner.
man. Yo, the game is actually getting good. Like, and I understand that it's such a niche genre, but if you're into this niche, bro, it's getting solid. I won't say it's fantastic. I won't say it's great. It's getting solid. Like,
Oh my god, the Predator on the Predator on the Phosphorus. That Malura is putting in work. Holy shit.
Bro.
He's got the 2 Vanguard too.
So he won. He won with 1. Yeah, so it was nuts.
6 out of.
Yo, look at that in chat, guys. Smartass. Taking time out of his busy day to come and watch and support. So everyone say what's up to Smartass. Very, very busy guy. Really appreciate the fact that he's coming here to support.
Why he had
really
Mephisto?
crazy.
Mephisto
Really crazy.
Not enough.
That he's taking time out of his day to come and support the stream.
All right, the next thing is there was a Going Hyper episode. So yeah, definitely go check that out. A lot of Ghibli stuff here. You can have a look at it. I guess we already went through it. All right, let's do some hyper. Let's do some ADR. You killing me, man.
No, man, it's so crazy. Look how humble Smartass is, saying he has nothing to do. That's crazy. We know how fucking crazy and busy.
Big tournaments are coming, Smartass. End of this month, man.
No, it's crazy. He's trying to give everyone else a chance.
Oh yeah, no, he's just a noob.
Same way with time. Nah, it's crazy. I'm honestly super grateful that he's taking time out to chill out with us and support the stream.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do a hyper run. Fuck it.
Yes, man, I ain't doing that shit.
Not enough fuel. I hate how it does that. You gotta refresh it. So annoying. All right, here we go.
17,000, man, you balling as hell.
Fuck off. Abyssal, no. I like all the earth alluvials and fire.
I'm doing the crimson right now.
Here we go. Oh, got a big TPI at the back. Could be something good. A lot of purple. All right. Hey,
Bro,
get a Scoriox.
Hey, Scoriox, nice.
A damage and a mega power and easy attack speed, but hey, not too bad.
I think I've got a Scoriox. Do I have a Scoriox?
Got a flood?
Top TPI flood. That's cool. I like that it says it's a top TPI.
What does that even mean?
It means it's the best TPI that you have of that.
Oh, that I have. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, 82 lesser Grilla. Hey, not bad at all. Low resistance, but that's okay. And top TPI, lesser Earth Flish.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid, bro. Do I have a Scoriox? What the fuck? Where's my collect? Yo, go back to what's your number? At the bottom, 140. Yo, fucking get good, bro. Get fucking good. Yo, send me that Scoriox. I need a Scoriox.
Another Abyssal. Fucking hell.
Yo, Smartass with the crate. Look at Smartass with the Smartass comments, man.
It is fun, Smartass. Give it a shot.
Is the game going to be playable and fun? Yo,
got a Fern,
I don't know, man.
Stabin, Lalura. Ooh, getting a door with the weekly bounty. Love to see that.
Where are you at? Click on
I'm,
bounty recap at the end of this. Where are you ranked?
And we're getting a pretty decent Riptorus. No, not that good. Could be worse. Could be better. Total points 345. I'm 110.
Ranked 100. Yo, bruv. Let me show you. Let me fucking show you. Jesus Christ. Bruv, this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be doing. Let's go. Play the game, bruv. Play the game.
What did that say? You're number 11?
I'm number 11. Yo, last week, I ain't doing ADR runs. Today, number 11. Number 11. Let's go. Let me do one. And yo, how many alluvials did you have in your collection?
140?
170. Play the game, cuz. Play the game.
I could just buy like 50 tier zeros and have more than you. That's not that fun.
I could do the same thing. What do you mean? Well, I don't got cash like that? Relax.
You got cash, it'll cost like $1.
Yeah, exactly. You think I don't got cash like that?
Hey,
I got $1.
Just got a Chikundi.
It was a
Not bad.
pretty bad one. Yo, this is so much better. It sounds so bad than going into the overworld. Let me just open these packs.
I think the overworld's better now. Surf Dude, if it's overworld better?
And Heike, yes, I can curse again. I know. Fucking fantastic. I know some people in the comments are a bit sad about that, but hey, I'm free. I'm trying to find a balance still, but here we are. Let's go. Yo, can we show both of our streams, or is that not a thing that's doable?
Probably.
Nah, we can't.
Yeah, we can. Hold on.
Yo, Heike, do you like the cussing, or should I go back to it?
Why can't it show both screens? It doesn't make any sense.
Nah, it's only sharing one screen at a time. Bruv, I am just opening going through it. I gotta chill out.
Hey, I got a really good Carablue. On my first ADR, I got like this killer Caradeluxe. We'll play Gauntlet in a minute if you want. I need to play a match.
Nah. I gotta bounce, bruv. I gotta bounce. I wish.
Overall has juicier drops. I believe it, man.
Is this me? Oh, you're watching my thing. Cool. Better with the cursing. Keep it up. No, I fuck with it too, my friend. Scoriox, I apologize. This is your channel. I don't know why you keep bringing me on. I see comments saying that I don't do anything good for your channel and shit. Oof. Have you been seeing those comments? A lot of people dislike having me on, man.
I rarely check the comments nowadays. It's too much fun. we laugh, but it's pretty depressing.
I legitimately have jokes about it. It's crazy. I never used to look at the comments, and now I'm no longer at Illuvium. I'll be looking at your comments, and it's just jokes. Just jokes.
It's like crazy depressing.
I've been seeing
like every second comment. It's just like it's a scam, and I'm like,
no.
Just like chill out. You don't know what the word scam means.
I've been seeing this one guy, and he was just like, it's very clear, Scoriox, why are you bringing him on your channel? It's very clear why TSU got canned. And I'm like, yo, this guy's jokes. This guy's hilarious.
TSU always getting canned, man.
Yo. You know what getting canned means, right?
Wait, I can install Wilder World Super Early Access? What?
You know what getting canned means, right, Scoriox?
Getting fired.
Yeah. Yo, you're right.
Why wouldn't I know what it means?
Smart ass. How could they fire such a valuable ass hat? You're 100% right. You're 100% right. Yo, I wish I knew the shit that you did, bro. I genuinely wish. It's like, man, some guy not showing his face online, just saying shit. It's just, I aspire to be that. I genuinely aspire to be that.
It's the dream.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
But
here I am, putting my face out there. All right, cool. I'll open a couple more and then I'm going to bounce. I'll finish this drink and then I'm out.
I have so much to do tonight. I'm not going to get much sleep.
No, yo, smart. That's what I'm saying, bro. Genius. Kanye West levels of genius. Should have said it louder.
Kanye West. Dude's pretty smart, though.
Kanye's
Kanye.
Kanye is a genius. Bro, I need a better goddamn Goliath.
Oh, straight into a game it is. All right.
I regret not joining the game now. God damn. I'll watch you. I'll finish my drink and watch you play.
Wait, how do I share
Kanye
it? There it is.
Kanye is the light.
Oh,
Smart
it
ass.
broke.
Kanye
It broke.
is the
What the
light.
fuck?
He hasn't seen the light. He is the light. Surfer dude, there is no video coming up about fuel. Relax. Ooh, I got a 92 Rampy. Ooh. Big things are guan.
Server network version 3 is different than the client network version.
Oh, bro, you need to
Update your game. My game is updated.
Smart ass. He is the light. Bro, Bro, I don't get what you got. Stop attacking smart ass. He's a genius. He is the definition. If you look up genius in a dictionary, it has a picture of his name because his face isn't publicly out there. It's just got a picture of his name. That is how much of a genius he is. All right, let's go. Where am I on this bounty leaderboard?
I can't update it.
Yo, share my thing then.
Yeah, one sec. I'm literally in a game that it won't let me play. Oh my god.
Lose some elo. You deserve it. Top TPI. Damn. I'll keep going till I'm at 60,000 fuel. I'll chill out at 60,000. I'm almost at top 10. Weekly bounty, nice. Top TPI, nice. 36, trash.
Oh, now I can find a ranked game and I haven't lost my ranking score, I think. Maybe it's just a bug. 7 out of 8. Sure you don't want to join?
No. It's 720 now. If I play, I'm probably gonna get number like first or second, and I'm gonna be stuck in it.
Oh, right. I see.
That makes sense.
You would play if you were going to come last.
Yeah, because it wouldn't take me that long at all. But the fact that I know I'm going to do well.
I see.
Next week, if we wrap this up a bit quicker, I'll join you.
All right.
Are you in a game or what's up? When you're in a game, you can switch it up.
It's 7 out of 8.
The 80-hour runs.
I'm going to do another 80-hour. You're killing me, man.
Bro, I'm smashing these out. I haven't taken a break since we started the episode. Weekly. Yo, a 9th G says.
Ooh, shard bluff. Here we go.
Let's go, Abyssal.
Ooh, decent greater monkeyer. That's what you want.
Oh, nice. A new bounty. Oh, Mamu 79. Not the worst thing in the world. Yo, I'm top 10. Say something. I'm definitely not going for top 5. That's just insane.
Oh my god, I got the same fucking bug. Where's this bullshit?
Ooh, 69. Forest, let's go. I know, smart ass. You should have told us, bruv.
Ooh, top TPI Riley.
I wish you told us. How could you not voice your opinion? Crazy, bro.
Ooh, I'm rank 100 now. All right. Game's not working. Game's broken. All right. With that, the download is complete. Have a good one, guys. See ya.